flute angel. Oh my gosh. I started this video like 10 times. I'm just going to do it. I don't know how to start it. I can't really say abracadabra, although I will say abracadabra to you, baby, because you're so scrumptious and gorgeous and juicy and you're beautiful. And always remember that, baby. But I wanted to share something very personal today. Something happened last Saturday that was, it's one of those things that you cannot avoid. Someone that I love very much has passed away. It is my grandma, and I know that I've been sharing some personal things with you in the past, and I did mention it in some of my tarot videos. And I just wanted to do a little pep talk on, the passing of loved ones, and also putting things into perspective when it comes to the douche flutes, and when it comes to yourself and self-love and where you're going and where you've come from, baby. So I know I've shared like stuff about boys and like, the dramas in my life and ex-boyfriends and my stalkers and, people like that. But it all pales, when someone, but Bill, I know not everybody has a grandma, but I was very lucky with the kind of grandma. Two of my grandmas actually were awesome. And I met both of them. And I knew them from when I was a child, so I was very lucky in that respect. Everyone has dramas in their life. Nobody's perfect and all that. No family is perfect, and I've certainly had my family dramas, family of origin dramas. But when it comes to my grandma, she was a very special person in my life. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, a grandma's love, if you have experienced having a grandma, is like, if you have a nice grandma. Not every grandma is good. I know. We got to be real about these things because, but just if you have a grandma and you love your grandma and she loves you or loved you, you know how special that is, or a grandpa. I didn't know my other grandpa, and this grandma's grandpa, her husband, he passed away when I was a kid, but I also experienced a childhood with him, and he was the most patient, wonderful, loving person I'd ever met in my life, really. He set the bar high for boys, so, and the bar these days is in hell, so, I mean, what are you going to do? But yeah, my grandma was so special to me in my life, and it just always this kind of thing puts things into perspective. Douche flutes, did the douche flute call or not? Block and delete, who cares, And if it's not a grandma in your life, I'm sure you have a very special person in your life who, made you who you are, who gave you inspiration, who just, was always there. And if it's not a person, it's an angel. Or an earth angel, or your spirit guide, or, him, my true boyfriend, my inflatable alien from space. But, yeah, my grandma, I just want to say a few words about my grandma. I don't know, this is, like, sad or, like, corny, but she was a Libra, so I'm a Scorpio. You all know I'm a Scorpio, total Scorpio. She was a Libra, and it was, like, a typical Libra-Scorpio, like, love relationship. We had a lot of differences, but somehow it kind of worked because I gave the intensity and she gave the balance. And that's like the best way that Libra and Scorpio can work together, is when they give each other those things, because that's the progression in the zodiac, from the balanced energy of Libra to the intensity of Scorpio it goes. And we can be frenemies sometimes as well. It's not always, wine and roses. But when two people love each other, a Libra and a Scorpio can be some of the best chemistry ever, because they're just like, they're not total opposites, but they got such different angles of life that when they work together, they're totally unstoppable. And they never fight, because a Libra won't fight with a Scorpio, and a Scorpio would never hurt a Libra, because the Libra never fights with the Scorpio. So it's like, my grandma was also like, one of those ladies, she was like totally into fashion. She was the main character. She had the best hats, the best, she always she was, ladies of fashion, and she had that like old, like not old, but 1970s, 60s, 80s fashion going on. She would she always carried a handkerchief with her, like always. She had a handkerchief, and she would have handkerchiefs in her purses. So like wherever she held her purses, she would put the handkerchief in the purse. And if you like open like her closet now and look at the purses, there's a handkerchief in each of them. Because I don't know, like that's how you pair it. In the 1960s, she was like awesome like that, and she had total Libra energy. You know, she liked a good lipstick. She she liked all of that kind of stuff. Oh, this is interesting. My battery's gone low and the screen went dark. So maybe that's a little message from my grandma. Also, as some of you know, I'm also a necromancer. So I do necromantic readings and I do speak to spirits. So I've been doing my own thing in my own way, you know, crying a lot, obviously, but also connecting to my grandma because, you know, this is not the end for sure. And we will all become reunited somewhere. In that true place, in that true home one day. That 100% I know. So, you know, she's home now. And she has all the fashion she needs. Obviously, she wasn't like just superficial like that. But it was just like she was such a Libra, you know. And she raised me. And sometimes I feel like she raised me to be a Libra, low-key. So thank you to all my Libras babies on this channel for supporting me as well. It's always a pleasure to work with the Libras. I got a special soft spot in my heart for them because of my grandma. And what else can I tell you? F the douche flutes, baby. Like, make sure you have a handkerchief in your purse and make sure you got a hat to match, all right? And if you got any problem, if you don't have a grandma, you know, send my grandma some love tonight, and you know, maybe she'll give you some advice because she took no prisoners. You know, she had a very good husband, and he literally did whatever she told him to. Like, low key, I gotta say, like my whole family, it's like the women say what goes on, you know. But like, you know, obviously she was a good person as well. So, but she would take no ish from no man. Like, if my granddad did not treat her right, like. He wouldn't last beyond a couple of days. So my grandma knew how to put the order into life, you know, Libra style. So yeah, send her some love if you feel like it, and if you need some love advice, she'll give it to you, or she'll, you know, get rid of some, you know, if you got like some bad energies around you when it comes to love, she'll get rid of it for you, I'm sure. And but Bill, yeah, you know. Think about all the things that matter. I know, look, this is Blue Angel Love Tarot. It's all about love. But make sure that love is worth it. Make sure that love lasts. Make sure that love is like my grandparents for 30 years. And, you know, without drama, cheating. I mean, there's always drama, but you know what I mean. Without cheating, trauma, douche flutes, without all that. So you don't have to stress yourself out, you know. Libras need peace. And all my babies, all my signs need peace. Invest in the people who matter. And I know it's hard sometimes because your heart's telling you one thing and, you know, your mind's telling you another. But the right person will always come. And that person will fulfill you in exactly the way that you need, as long as you keep saying no to the douche flutes and as long as you keep your eyes on the prize and know what matters. What matters is a good lipstick, a good hat, and a handkerchief in your purse. All right? All right, my babies. So this, I don't know. I felt compelled to make a video about this because it's such an important part of my life. And you've been with me on my journey, traveling around the world for over a year now. And I've had this channel for over 2 years. It's been such a blessing. And thank you all as well for keeping me alive and for keeping me sane right now. The fact that I can do my readings with you, that we're doing reads, that I'm posting, and that, you know, my clients as well, you, my babies, you're giving me the energy to continue. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my baby, go get it, boo. Go manifest your love. I love you. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you, baby.